Yo up guys, Mr. Russ here, back from MER Starcast. That was some more live League of Legends gameplay, or again not live, I always say it live. It is obviously myself kind of playing live, but, well, pre-recorded I guess as it's already happened, but nevertheless we're going to be looking at myself playing as Zac. This is the second game that I've actually done a video of myself playing Zac. I've played him now, probably a good 20 times, or no, I mean, I've come up to about 18 times I've played him ranked, winning with about 65% win rate with him ranked, and I'd say every lane I have played with him, or every time I played top with him, I've actually demolished top pretty much against any champion. Today I'm against Irelia, so we'll see how that can kind of go. During these videos, you know, obviously a couple of you guys prefer my actual live ones, what I do, but where I haven't my microphone, I bought the Astro. I may have mentioned in the video, but basically I bought the Astro A50 wireless headset. Very expensive headset, probably one of the most expensive on the PC in the market at the moment. So I thought, you know, I'd buy that. You know, it'd be nice. I really wanted a wireless one, and it sounds lovely. You know, 7.1 Dolby sound or whatever, and it's beautiful. You know, it's lovely, comfy. But unfortunately, the microphone is absolutely useless on it. It cuts out the end of my sentence every time, and so forth. So, in a Cogmore video, and possibly my previous Zac one, actually, I think I had to use like a little cheapy £5 headset. So that's why the audio might have sounded a little bit funny during those games. But I bought myself the Turtle Beaches Ear Force PX21s, which I had before. I brought myself a brand new pair because I broke my last pair, and you know, hopefully they'll do the job. You know, they are a good headset. I've been using the Turtle Beach for the last 2 years, but I thought I'd try something different, but it obviously didn't work out too well for myself. But yeah, anyway, that's that kind of covered. But during these videos, instead of me kind of chatting about the gameplay, I want to just kind of maybe pick more topics, and I'll be explaining like what I want to do in the future videos when I do videos like this. So I have a lot of games, good games which are ranked. This is ranked, by the way, ranked top against Irelia. If we'll start off with me. Everything's pretty boring for the moment. I'm the main focus of this anyway. You know, we can check out other lanes during the other points in time, but I want to just cover my thoughts about Zac, how I can counter Irelia, how I play against her, and just so forth. Because obviously he is a very brand new champion. I wish I kind of released a couple more videos out a little bit sooner, but because of my microphone I haven't been able to, so it's nice to be kind of making some new videos again now. But nevertheless, Zac, who is Zac? Zac is something else, I must say. Like I say, my win rate with Zac ranked has been crazy. There's been no top laner. I think the only one I really strode against was Elise, but I still ended up, I think, getting 9 kills and 2 deaths that game or something possibly. And Shogath gave me a little bit of a fight, but that's about it really. As long as I'm playing sensible and smart, I can really just demolish them. You see here, I'm trading against Irelia. Irelia started off with her boots and 3 health pots. Same as myself, I start off with the boots and the 3 health pots, and basically my main kind of objective is really to poke them with your Q. Every move you do does cost health if you're not really familiar with Zac. You poke them with your Q, and then obviously where they're slowed as a mini champion, you kind of grab onto them like now, and you press your W. And it basically does damage. And obviously you do lose health from this, so the idea is, oh, here we go, here's going already, we both ignite each other, and you can see right there where she's gone for me, and obviously completely forgot about my passive, I guess. A lot of people do seem to forget about it, and I'm just like, boom, oh, I'm not dead, I'm just back to fight again. So yes, this passive is pretty OP. It's got a 5-minute cooldown, and obviously the more blobs you kill, the less health you have. You know, you can be used in so many ways. In team fights, half the time people forget about you, or if you're getting attacked by someone, you know, if your junglers come up to help you anyway, generally they're able to be forced off your actual goo, which you will see this game. I think this may be a flawless game actually. I'm pretty sure it was every game I've played with Zac. I think my I've absolutely done. I think my average on ranked at the moment is every game I get 8 kills and 3 deaths with him at the moment, which isn't too bad. You know, I'm still trying to get my head around him. I do get very greedy with him sometimes, just purely because of how tanky and like he is an AP champion, but how tanky he build. And this was what I remember Aurelia saying. I remember this game actually. She couldn't believe it that when on my first back at level 4, I come back with, I have 1,320 HP, while she only has 774. So yeah, it's like a 600 HP difference already at level 4, which is pretty damn crazy. It does look like our bottom may be going down here. Tarek keeping Vayne alive, and it's gonna have to drop the exhaust down on Misfortune to keep Vayne alive. She's got away, fair enough. needless stuff then, we're back up top now. This is quite an action-packed game anyway, and hopefully you kind of enjoy it this way. Like I say, I do have a couple of games like this to come out still, so if your guys' and opinions and thoughts of my videos, really matter, because I want to make you guys happy and sort of make them enjoyable as possible to kind of watch them. But nevertheless, where his moves cost health, you can see every time I drop a little bit of goo there, basically that goo, if you pick it up, it regains you a certain amount of health. So literally it's to do with your passive. Every time you do a move you drop health, but the cost of the move compared to the health you actually drop, you actually gain more health than you actually lose, which is pretty cool. Not massive amounts, but it's really quite nice as long as you're picking up the goos, and a lot of the time the enemy, I find, don't realise by stepping on that it kind of kills it off, and it really kind of affects you that way. And you've got to kind of be aware of it when you're fighting in your 1v1 fights, and especially in team fights, because your health can just go just like that and you don't really realise picking up the goo is really kind of important. See here, I'm trying to make the most benefit of using my E. I really love using the bushes. The range on the E is ridiculous. I'm sure it probably will get nerfed soon. It is pretty crazy, and the fact that you can jump over anything as well, it is cool. But he's just so strong, especially where I've been able to already back. I've got an early chance, but I've got first blood over Irelia, and I've also got starting to make up almost a 20 CS leader herself. I do actually miss my E then on a. I don't actually know what his moves are called really. What is his ultimate called? Let's bounce. It's pretty cool. The slingshot, the unstable matter, and stretch and strike. The thing what's nice, you see that I have put a ward up on top, so I did notice that Hecarim was there. The thing what I find nice about Zac is when you play him up top, people I keep going, you can't play him up top, every game I played him up top I've demolished, I clearly say that I can, and I've played him jungle once. The first time I ever actually bought him I played him jungle, and obviously know a lot more about him now, so I might have to give him a go. But I think really he is a very strong top laner because of his W. The fact that the more health they have, the more damage you do from when you actually do that move on them. Currently at the moment it does. I keep flipping knocking this. It keeps knocking me all the time. Mouse saying too much. Zac's body erupts, dealing 40 magic damage plus 4 plus obviously AP, so 5% at the moment of the enemy's maximum health. The more tanky they get, the more damage you do to them. So, Shen, I've absolutely demolished Shen. Garen, people say Garen's kind of meant to counter Zac a little bit, or necessarily they say that, but, a lot of people kind of think that, I think we'll play Garen, be able to beat him, which isn't the case. I've demolished Garen, I've demolished Jax, demolished Wukong, Lee Sin, Shen many of times. The list goes on. I can't really think off the top of my head. Nasus, I've demolished Nasus, and I can't really remember here. I fucked up my Q there. Excuse my French, but I messed up my Q then. It was a bit annoying. I completely misclicked that, so I did actually have to burn flash to secure that kill there. But the fact that of getting the kill or not getting the kill over flash, it was worth it. And she burnt her flash during that whole kind of engagement there anyway, so it was worth it. But had I placed my Q a little bit better in the first place, then I could have quite easily avoided that. But not to worry. So at the moment, we're sitting on 2 kills, 66 CS, which is not amazing, but it is the highest in the game by 17. The next person, Vayne and Annie on our team, so looking very strong. Have a little look at what's going on over the board at the moment. So Zac, I just love Zac. Lux just got burst down there completely. The thing what I also like about Zac is there's just many different ways you can kind of build him. You can kind of build him AP heavily, or you can build him straight up tank, or you can mix him with hybrid, which I kind of do. This game, generally I always kind of rush my Riley's Crystal Scepter when I play with Zac, but because I was against her already and I knew her damage was going to be a little bit strong, I thought I'd go for an early Sunfire Cape, which would be part of my build anyway. So it kind of makes sense to get her, and it just literally means I have all this HP over her still, and she does no damage to me either now, which is really kind of sucky for her in all fairness. So you see there, I kind of you might be able to see it there, where I'd kind of done all my moves and I kind of went out on her, and she did quite a bit of damage on myself. but where I left all my goo, you know, I've really lost quite a bit of health there. So what I do find it's really nice to kind of stack up on health pots with them as well. She's chucked her ignite down on me. She's completely forgot that I do actually have my, or I don't know if she realises that I have my passive up, but it is up, back up and again. So you know, you can see there that 5 minutes has gone past quite quickly. She hasn't used really. The jungler needed to come and make something happen. You know, I have been I continuously ward top up. You know, every time I back, I generally buy 2 wards. I've got a ward of myself now, so you know, generally I'm able to avoid the ganks unless I kind of miss something by not paying attention. Which, you know, shouldn't really happen anyway. But we'll see here, kind of just trying to poke her off. Just use your Q to your advantage as much as you possibly can. And you see I've actually put my ultimate on here, use my slingshot to get on top of her. She really didn't expect it, and the range on your slingshot allows you actually to do it in front of them, and you can catch them out of place quite easily. And then use my ultimate, let's bounce all over them, and picking my 3rd kill over Irelia easy enough, and she literally doesn't know what's hit her. You see she's gone for her rescue bow. I believe it's rescue bow. Am I correct? Yeah. A recurve bow. I don't know why I call it rescue. Recurve bow to give her that bit of attack speed, and obviously the two little mantles to give her that bit more magic resist. But it really won't help her out at this moment. You know, I'm starting to get that point where once you get into that position, top lane, being any champion now, my main 3 tops at the moment for ranked have been Nasus, Renekton and Zac now. And literally, once you kind of get in that position where you've got 3 kills over your opponent, you've got a CS. My CS is almost double hers, 83 to 48, highest in the game. As a top laner, you're absolutely demolishing. And there's nothing really, unless I kind of make a mistake now. It's down for me to kind of throw it away really, I can't speak. It's getting to that point at late at night, and my brain's starting to go a little bit. Vayne, I think she does actually get caught out here or something. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing her die. That lovely knockback by Alistair then. Nice little flash. And Tarek will die for his trouble as well, so double killed a misfortune, which is never good, but luckily I'm getting fed up top anyway. Well, back up here, the action's already gone off, we've missed so much already. So you see here now I can literally just trade, or she's trading quite well, you know, still considering, but I've put my ignite down on her, and even though someone is teleporting, I believe it was Lux here. Here's Lux to the rescue, kind of bait out her Q, you know, I was quite obviously that was going to come and bait out her easy enough anyway. And I'm not sure if something does actually come from this. Annie is coming up, Hecarim was on his red buff by the looks of things, so I don't think anything actually does happen. I'm not sure, I do have my ultimate up, so we'll see. I'm going for my elastic, got my elastic, and we have actually gone for the ultimate under attack. I do know I have got my passive up, which is kind of nice, and you can see there I do pick up the kill from using my W, and even when the turret attacking me, I should be able to get away. Just run away, has a small little Zac. The cool thing what I do like about Zac is the more HP you have, or the more health you actually have at the time, the bigger he gets, and then when you lose HP you can see he gets pretty small. You see now I will start to become a little bit bigger. I'm growing and growing and growing, so I would like to go a game where I've kind of got like 6 Warmonks to actually see how big he did get, along with like a Lulu's ultimate. The snares from like Lux and Morgana are pretty cool, I do find on when they're placed on what's that? They're just so big. And we did kind of miss it. Annie did actually try and turret dive them and did die for her troubles, but Nasus does pick up a kill over Irelia there. Irelia did pick up her first kill, so it will mean she should be worth a little bit more gold after I've got these 5 kills over already. It's crazy. Absolutely, I mean, once you get that kind of lead with Zac, he literally just demolishes, and he's just unstoppable. And you see here, if we actually watch Nasus is getting in trouble by Lux. Lux catches him out. He does use his Wither on her. Keeps trying to put his Siphon Strikes along with his Spirit Fire, trying to fight her in there. And if you can see here, I'm coming in, I'm like, yo, 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 elastic band, or elastic, I don't know why I call it elastic band. Elastic string shot, I think. Needs that slingshot. Should be something cooler. I don't know. I think I should just call it a slingshot, but slingshot on over the wall anyway. On top of Lux, and you know, it's just GG. There's no way she was ever going to get out of that. Unfortunately, she kind of really got quite baited into that. But there we go. 6th kill of the game now. 93 CS. Obviously dropping off a little bit now where I've killed that top turret, or top turret got dropped by Nasus. Which is fine with me. I'm all game for getting top down early. Obviously do lose a bit on CS, or depending on if I'm winning my lane. If I'm winning my lane quite easily, but it's nice to have that kind of 150 gold for the whole team, and also means that I can kind of roam about a little bit more myself then. We see that Irelia was taking the golems, but she does actually snatch one off me. I do pick up the big one, and she decides to fight me again, which is a really kind of silly decision by herself. I pop my ultimate on top of her, bounce on all down, and I'm pretty sure nothing actually does happen from this. I don't have my passive up. I do have flash. Ignite in about 20 seconds, so I decided just to keep it cool, you know. Chill, there's no point really getting too greedy, you know. Especially when you're on a flawless game, there's nothing worse than when you die for the first time. And what was going on here? Switch to the old direct camera mode. Annie getting chucking a fireball straight into Lux's face, and I do love that Annie skin. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, Nasus does drop there. Misfortune and Alistar to the rescue. Exhaust getting dropped onto Annie, but Turek and Vayner here. Can they shut down Misfortune? She is shut down. Good night. Oh, we have a fight up here. I don't know what happened here. I must have completely caught Irelia out. She must have. I don't know what happened there, but you missed it. I thought there wasn't anything going on. You know, I thought I'd watch direct camera for a moment, and I missed the whole main action up on the top lane. But nevertheless, that did put me godlike at the 16th minute mark. And like I say, this is ranked as well. I've recently I'm a bit annoyed with ranked. You know, ranked is it's very annoying. You know, it's very time consuming, and it's just quite annoying with the amount of bad players that you do come up against in the league. You know, generally 90% of the time I say that I will own my top lane, and I can demolish it. And then even though when I've gone games, I went a game yesterday where I had 21 kills on that, the most kills I've ever had with him in ranked, and I only had 5 deaths. Yet our team still lost it purely, or it was a joke game. 3 of their team had revive and teleport, yet and it was a whole 4 of them were all AP, but. Just where you're kind of playing with low-level, you know, players that's just not very smart. You know, I don't know what I know. When I play League, you know, I think I'm pretty good at it. You know, I'm not one of the pros at it, but I can concentrate on it. You know, I have good fun. But unfortunately, when I did my placement matches for season 3, I won 5 and I lost 5, which put me into bronze 1. Obviously, it's now bronze 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and so forth for all the different divisions. You see how scared this game. Hecarim was just really scared of me. Every time I walked up to him, he would just run away. He did not want to fight me at all in my godlike state. But anyway, I got put into bronze 1, and straight away I got to the top, but I failed in promotion. I had to win out 3 out of my next 5 to get put into silver. And I failed that. I think I failed that twice. It's just unfortunate. And then I actually got finally put through, and I'm now went to silver 5. Then I got put into silver. I've now got on silver 4, and I'm now on silver 3. Pretty sure I'm in silver. Yeah, I'm in silver 3 now. Got on silver 3 today. And I'm now almost gotten silver 2, got straight away into my promotional series. You know, I was on a hot streak, didn't lose a game. I think I'd won 5 ranked games in a row, and then unfortunately the next 2 games I did alright top lane, and unfortunately lost both of them, so it's just the way it goes. So I've got I've now lost 40 out of my 100 points, so I'm going to have to win another 2 ranked games just to get into the promotion series again. So it's kind of one of those ways, but I'm moving my way back up there. You know, I'm aiming for diamond. I can't see why not. You know, my level of play, when I really want to play, is a lot better than silver. You know, that's for sure. But we'll see, you know. That's the league I'm in, so I'm just going to keep working at it and keep building up. But as you can see, this game, this is just generally most of the time, once I want to play and I'm concentrating and so forth, this is the way I've made lanes happen. Like I say, the fact that my average score with Zac is about 8 kills to 3 deaths every game, it's not bad really, considering it's ranked. But we'll see. I think Nasus I've got quite a nice score with. I think maybe 9 kills a game with Nasus, but about 5 deaths. A little bit more greedy with Nasus sometimes. Renekton's pretty good. Renekton is my most played champion, but I haven't actually played him for the last kind of week because I've just been... Well, I really got back into Nasus, so Renekton really got me back into ranked, and then I went Nasus. And purely because his late game was just donk. And then... I went to Zac now because he's out. And Zac, you know, I do like Nasus, and he's strong, and he's late game strong, but Zac, the present he brings to like a kind of team fight, that when he's doing his let's bounce just to over everyone, and how tanky he is and so forth, and the fact that he's passive, and he just brings so much more to the table, I think. But that's not to say Nasus is bad, you know, Nasus is our jungler this game. You see here he is going on Lux, he's got a Siphon Strike down along with his wheel, he has popped his ultimate. He did actually flash on top of Lux to get that then. And the battle between him and Hecarim again is commencing. He's currently got 4 kills for himself, 4 assists and 1 death. And he will, I think the AoE from his ultimate actually killed Hecarim then. Hecarim, 0 kills, 2 deaths and 2 assists, so things not going as well for him as it is for Nasus. Nasus just trolling about the place. And bottom, they are on the hunt. Can Turret get a stun on Alistar? Not today, unfortunately. See Annie is batting out against Irelia, just chilling. Irelia, like I said, the only time I played Irelia really, or the last time was the video I actually done with her quite recently, but that was probably the first time I played her in about a year. She's never really been a champion that interests me too much, to be honest. Top laners that I really kind of enjoy at the moment, even though, or obviously Renekton, Zac and Nasus are my main ranked champions, but I quite enjoy Nidalee and Jace, but I haven't really kind of bring them into rank, because I kind of feel when I do play them, the team really kind of lacks a tank. I guess it really depends on the team comp you have, but I really do find Nidalee and Jace a lot of fun. So I might start playing them a little bit more, but you know, Zac and Nasus, Renekton, just, you know, they bring so much damage to the table still, and they're just so tanky, it's just jokes. You see Hecarim just does not want anything, he will not fight me for his raise whatsoever. I've been warding up his jungle as well, you know, where I've been pushing top so hard, I've been putting a ward in the little bush there, and obviously a ward on his red buff as well, just to know if anyone is passing through to try and make a gank happen on myself. So yeah, already I'm pretty sure she wouldn't notice me there, but I do have my item-wise actually, we haven't really touched on items since the start of the game. Item-wise, I've started off with my Sunfire Cape, obviously, to kind of give me that armour, you know, it gives you a nice amount of health, and the AoE as well is lovely. I've currently got a Nerd Giant Spout on me, along with a bit of AP, which I will be building into the Rileys. So I think I only need a couple more 100 Gs in the bank, and I'll soon be able to have that. And gives you that nice amount of health, the AP, and obviously the passive with the slow, additional slow on that as well. You know, it's just OP with the slow on your Q. And just the one ward, and I've gone for a Sorcerer Pen boost, what I generally go for, but depending on, you know, who am I against, you know, when I went against Shogath, I did actually build Mercury Treads, and I think that's the only other difference is Mercury Treads I've tried. Generally Sorcerer Boots or Mercury Treads, because I feel the armour you can get from Sunfire Cape is enough. I have popped Ignite down, and along with my ultimate, bouncing all over on her, and you can see there with that slingshot of the wall, she never saw it was coming, and I am now legendary. It's been a long time coming, it's been a little while waiting to get some kills, but we've picked them up now, and that's GG, 8 kills. He looks there, trying to snipe the turret down there as Annie had already been killed. You see, that must have been the purple team pinging me there. Oh shit, we gotta go get that guy. And here's Nasus. Can he come in? He's got the Wither on Alistar. The Spirit Fire's gone down. And there's a Siphon Strike to their face. That has got to hurt. That has got to hurt. So, you see I pushed up top quite nicely. I'm now sitting on 180 CS. Obviously where I've been roaming around, I've lost quite a bit. But Vayne is pretty much the next one, who is going to be about 35 CS behind me still, even though she's finished out. So considering that, the fact that I'm a top laner, I've got 8 kills, and I've got more farm than AD carry, you know, it's still pretty, it's all pretty good. It's all pretty good. And look, this fortune car, that's Siphon Strike. What, I wonder what his Q is hitting for. Will it tell me? He's currently got 273 additional damage by the 24-minute mark on his Q. Not too bad, really. I guess it's quite a bit easier to farm it in the jungle as well, because you can kind of dictate when you want to last hit and such, whilst when you're in a top lane, you know, you kind of just got to hit when last hit the minions when you can, and obviously, and so forth. And obviously having that kind of other champion lane against you doesn't make things too easy. You see at the moment how big I'm getting just through, I'm currently sitting on 3,674 HP, I think. I can't really see it, it's I think it is 3,600. The colour is very white and the green doesn't really go too well there, so small as well. But yeah, so I've got a Nerd Giants battle. I completed the Rileys now, so it is all looking Ray GG. And you see myself and Annie realise that Irelia's there. I think that must have been Lux, I guess, pinging Irelia to get back. Did slingshot over the wall. Unfortunately, where it was blind, we did miss her. And I did actually pop my ult here, and I had to actually then flash on top of her because I missed my ult completely, and I kind of really messed that all up then. That was it was pretty bad. The fact that I burnt flash and I burnt my ultimate both for no reason, I really kind of cocked it up. It was just my bad. Got a little bit too greedy, a little bit. Should have really kind of waited, but trying to wanted to put the hurt down as quick as possible. But not to worry, these things happen, and we live to fight another day. Lux and Anna started trying to push myself and Annie away. I'm not sure what we're on a hunt for now. Walking around, we are with Annie, with the big guy protecting our little girl. I actually do decide to take their red buff here, but I'm pretty sure I could have went mid, because Vayne did die there. Tarek, well, I didn't really want to kind of dive in there. Irelia was there with full health, Hecarim's with full half health, and Lux I'm pretty sure was on full health or something then as well. And the laser beam, perfectly timed there. Wow, that was pretty cool. And NASA's once again finding misfortune down there and a siphon strike to the face, and it's GG. I do actually get caught out here, and I do use my, again, you see the benefits of the elastic slingshot there, where I was able to just jump all over them and get back to my turret. And I did actually drop down to this point. I remember having the ignite down on me by them, and I actually dropped down to 17 HP. I did have my passive up, but luckily anyway, I was able to live through it, which is pretty crazy. Nasus is on the chase. I couldn't believe this. Like, they were all fighting, and Nasus really just randomly decided to flash after Lux then. Really kind of aggressive flash, which completely failed the fact that Hecarim and Alistar were there anyway. So, bit of a weird one, but there we go. These things happen. He does have 9 kills for himself, so I can't really argue with that. Currently with his Trinity Force and his ancient, whatever, I think spirit of the ancient golem. That's the one. There we go. So looking nice and strong. Vayne got Bloodthirster and a BS sword building into Infinity Edge, whilst Carry has got the BS sword and gone for the Blade of the Ruin King, building an Infinity Edge. By the looks of things, not far off from completing it. Gold wise, we are sitting on a 5k advantage. I am going to jump in here. I do get the slow down onto Lux and Misfortune, but unfortunately, even though I do have my ult, but I'm not going to make Chaser, as I wouldn't really be able to get on top of them. And they get away to live another day, so that's all good. I'm just getting bigger and bigger. I don't know, skin wise, I do quite enjoy the special weaponry Zac skin. It makes him look, his animations look a bit more cooler. But I do quite enjoy the green one. It does make him look like Flubber. I don't know if any of you guys saw the old school movie that's been back in the 90s. So if you're a 90s kid, you might have seen Flubber. With, Robbie Williams was the main actor in it. He's some crazy scientist, and they invented something called Flubber, which literally just bounced everywhere. That's pretty much what Zac reminds me of, and that's really kind of why I enjoy playing Zac. If I play Nasus up top, I kind of I can shred someone up and I beat them, I demolish them as a massive kind of pharaoh Egyptian god dog. But when I'm Zac, I'm demolishing someone just by literally bouncing all over them as a big pile of goo. So it's good fun. You see here that we all kind of got split pushed. Bottom. All 4 of them were down bottom, so I decided to split push top, but unfortunately Misfortune and Alistar had a little bit of a better idea and actually made things kind of work well, a bit better for themselves. They actually did push mid and pick up a tier 2 turret for themselves, which is quite nice. Puts turrets level 3 all, but still there is a 7k or 6k gold difference. It is up to 7k now, 7k gold difference for ourselves. It did actually burn everything on Alistar there. I did actually burn my ultimate and ignite on him, but a kill is a kill, I'm happy to get anything. It puts me on 9 kills, I'm legendary. Misfortune got killed for her troubles anyway by Nasus, which puts him on 10 kills as well, so it's all Ray, GG. That damage coming in from Vayne. Will they be able to pick off Lux? Getting the slingshot on there, which will knock up Hecarim, but obviously I don't have my ultimate up to kind of really use or knock them all up really. Did tank up the turret for a lot. I lost about half my HP through that, but Annie picking up the ace there, thanks to Mr. Tibbers. I don't know what you would call him, Mr. Panda Tibbers now. It does look very cool, that skin. If I played Annie more, I certainly would buy that skin. It was very cool, but I don't play Annie whatsoever. So, well, I don't play mid, so I think I'm gonna have to pass. But it is a cool skin. It is a cool skin. I do like it. So we've traded it off their tier 3 turret now in the mid lane, along with their inhibinator. I can't even speak. God, it must be getting late at night. I need to start going to bed a bit earlier. My brain's starting to melt, just playing too much League of Legends. And you see where Alistar was chasing them. I slingshot from over the bush, and Tarek did pick up the kill there, but Alistar was taken them completely by surprise, and that's what I love about Zach's slingshot. You can literally do it over anywhere, and it will just take them by surprise. You see here, I think I actually slingshot over the wall. There, boom. We weren't actually watching myself then, but I did slingshot over from where that ward was, a little bit closer, 2 lux from there, but it's just OP. She didn't see it coming, and then I'm just like, yo, surprise, motherfucker! Where's the party at? And before they know it, they're dead, so I'm pretty sure this game, yeah, 34 minutes, only 3 minutes left, so we'll see what happens in the next 3 minutes. Misfortune has been caught out there. The stun, wither, and bullet to the face by Vayne. Misfortune was never going to get out there in life, unfortunately, for herself. We can quick look at Nasus, see how his his not slingshot, I'm too used to you saying that. His siphon strike's coming along. Oh, take him back up top, why don't you? He now has 342, so that's not too bad, you know. That's about 110. 110 additional damage he's gaining every 10 minutes. It's not too bad, really. It's pretty nice. See my farm now, 257. Wow. The closest actually was Misfortune Vayne, but that's still another 70. Yeah, another 70 CS up on both the AD carries on the team. So farm-wise, it's been a nice game, along with the 9 kills as well. It's just jokes. And see Hecarim here just does not even want to fight me. He literally just comes in and just walks away. And I'm pretty sure I don't know if I probably leave his comms there. I am pretty low on HP, so I don't want to cause any problems, even though I do have my passive up. But you don't want to get too greedy, you know. You kind of get to that point where you're like, oh yeah, I can do this, and the next thing you know, you're dead. Interested to see that Nasus has gone for the Trinity Force and the Iceborne Gauntlet. I'm pretty sure the passives don't stack from Iceborne, and because they're both the Sheen. I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure both passives don't. I don't know. If they did, that would be pretty damn OP damage that he would be doing. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure on that, but they are both clicking at the same time. You can see on the counter there, but who knows? I'm sure one of you guys might be able to let me know in the comments. And the blue buff going over to Annie, and there is about a minute left, so let's have a look what's going on. Oh, there we go, bouncing all over these bitches. Bitches getting bounced on, and there goes Misfortune. And that's the benefit of that, you can kind of just slingshot in there, bounce everyone up, so your team can do the damage, and then after you've finished bouncing around, you can literally just focus their AD carry, and through doing that, it's just taking their AD carry out of the fight. It's directed all their focus on you, the tank, which means your AD carry and say AP mid is going to be able to just wreck upon damage upon them all, which is what you want to do, and that's what Zach can do greatly. You see item wise, I've got my Rideys, I've got my Sunfire Cape and a Warmogs now, along with my Sorcerer Pen Boots and no Blast and Wands. So HP wise, I'm going to be sitting on, how much HP are we sitting on? 4,424. You know, I could quite easily fit in another 2 kind of giant spout items, you know, I can add 2 Warmogs or something if I really wanted to, or whatever, in that. So it is crazy. It is just jokes. And Hecarim is on the hunt for Vayne. We've slingshot on top of them. Unfortunately, we don't have our ultimate. Bullet time actually going down by Misfortune then. And we are still in the battle. I do actually, my passive is up, I believe. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Nothing's actually not my passive recently. So that's all happy days. So I'm going to be able to take down this the secondary mid turret there. Oh, what a snipe by Lux. I think I might actually slingshot onto her here. I go all crazy. I'm like, yo bitch, go and get your ass. Unfortunately, don't have my ultimate, so I'm able to get the Q to the face. And I did. And there again, OP minions able to get that final last hit onto Luxen, and luckily, even though the target turret targeting me, I'm still able to regen and not die and be able to pick up a flawless game. You know, that was ranked. It was very nice. One of the probably nicest games I've actually played with Zach. Absolutely demolished already up top. You know, you can see us score 3-11-3 to mine 12-0-7. So I'm the top laner you want to have on your team. Unlike there already. But that is where it goes, you know. I really feel sorry for anyone that comes against me up top with Zach at the moment, because he is just so strong. But I'm sure I will find someone who kind of, like I say, at least did okay against me. Shogath did alright, to be honest. But I could have kind of did both. Oh, Fresh actually. I did struggle against Fresh. It was a weird one. I did kill him straight away, and then I kind of started, I think I died to a gank, and then he kind of got a little bit even on me, and I kind of got a bit cocky and so forth. That's my main problem, is getting a bit too aggressive, trying to think I could turret dive them when I kind of do it, and I'd go all out, and then I end up actually dying sometimes, which I've done quite a few times as that. But nevertheless, hope you guys enjoyed. If there's any, obviously I've got a couple more videos like this, what I'm going to be doing in spectator mode, a couple more Zac gameplays. I'm really loving Zac at the moment, so hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay of me playing Zac. Hopefully you enjoy the way I'm doing these videos. You know, I will still be bringing out my live ones, but at the moment where I'm just playing ranked GOQ, and I haven't had a microphone working, I haven't been able to really record anything, and I don't think that my conversation with my friend when we're just GOQ and like top and like mid or top and support or whatever, it's not really, the chat we're having is not really too much, you know, it's not really filled with communication. But I don't know if you guys don't mind that, then I could upload a couple of games. We'll see. But there are plenty more content coming up, you know, I'm back into it, and a lot more Zac to come, a lot more ranked gameplay to come, and hopefully some ranked gameplay will be coming out soon. But if there's any game champions you'd like to see me play, then give me a shout at the bottom of the comments and see what I can do. I can't promise I'll do anything, as I'm really kind of in ranked at the moment, but I'll see what we can kind of sort out. But nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a good day. Peace.